my sticky notes.
And on that note, where are her sticky notes, indeed? Thanks, Sean, for being here. All right, welcome to TPK. What's it stand for? Truly Petulant Kangaroos, that's for sure.
Yeah!
Oh no. Awesome kangaroos.
Yeah, kangaroos. So, basically, for those of you who are joining us, it's just Sean, but that's okay. For those of you who've never watched before, if there are any, we're playing 3.5. It's homebrewy. Don't worry about it. Quick recap: they killed the mayor. They killed the fucking mayor.
Winfield killed the mayor.
He was the Baron. He was the Baron. Thank you.
He's the mayor, but he's the Baron. They
He's
killed the
more
Baron.
important
They
than
robbed
that.
the castle. Peter got arrested, which is fun. And that's...
But I won a lot of fights before it. I won a fight before that.
Yeah, he won a fight before that. And they're gonna try to become the Baron, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, you guys have anything to say before we get started?
I think we're good.
I always like to ask, you know, in case you have any fun updates for Sean.
I love and miss him.
I do too. Alright, so let's get on going. Last we left off... Oh, my mic's kind of far away. How's my sound, everybody?
You're fine.
Yeah, you sound good to me.
You guys probably can hear me. Sean, just let me know. Alright, so last we left off... Alyssa and Winfield... Thanks, Sean. Alyssa and Winfield were in the courtyard, having signed up under the fake names I'm a Stinker and Grassroot for the Baron competition. And Peter is in a dungeon.
And super drunk, and I have a pebble in my shoe.
Super drunk and that permanent pebble right there in your shoe.
Question for the DM.
Yep.
If I were to sell those socks, could I get the pebble out of my shoe?
If you were to take your shoe off.
You said it was in my socks forever.
Oh no, you just haven't taken your socks off since. The Green Goblin should rule the city. Hey Bubyo, welcome back.
Shots above yo.
Alright, so Peter's passed out drunk. What do you guys want to do?
Well, that lady gave us a paper to get him out of jail, so we should probably use that to do that.
Alright.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
What was his fake name?
Leonardo,
Mic stand.
Mueller.
But we told him it was Mueller, because you said you had to pull the whole brother shtick.
You tried to pull the whole brother shtick.
Yeah.
I was
Welcome,
drunk.
Julie, welcome.
Okay.
Okay, so should we try to get into the dungeon again? Or do you think they'll just let us in this time?
I mean, we have the paperwork. We should be fine, right?
I mean, yeah, like we have these papers saying we're official competitors, don't we?
That's true. We are running for Baron. Okay.
Alright,
okay.
let's go try to free him.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so you're gonna try to get into the castle again?
Yes.
Alright, so you walk up to the castle, and the guards standing outside say, "Hey!" And they pull out a wanted poster and says, "This is you!"
To who?
To both of you. They have wanted posters of you.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Diplomacy checks.
That's not our names.
That's not my name. I have this paper right here saying that's definitely not my name.
11.
That's 22.
Alright, one of the guards was like, "Well, no, that's definitely not the druid that killed... That's definitely not the druid. I think you're right. It really could... The gnome, I think, might be the same, but why would an innocent person be hanging out with the criminal? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, you're fine. Alright, go on through."
Thank you.
So you go in, and you're now back in the hall.
Thank you so much, sirs.
They nod. It's their job, after all, to nod. You're inside the hall. How accurate could a wanted
Hey,
poster
do you
be?
remember which door?
Pretty accurate.
Do you remember which door was the dungeon? Because I know we found it, but I forget where it was.
It was a door on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a door on the right. The middle
Well,
one
I
is
guess we're
the
just
one
gonna have a.
to with the guards. What?
I mean, I guess we just have a rerun of last time and just check them all.
Check them all.
Right. What door are you going for?
Very beginning.
The first door on the right.
Yeah.
First door on the right. You open it, and there are stairs leading upwards.
Oh, this is the one that goes into the tower.
Probably not this one.
Yeah, no, this is not the one. Middle door.
It is a long hallway. In fact, the same hallway that Winfield got his dope-ass sword from.
I think it's this one, right?
I think it's this one.
Let's try.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Alright. You can go down the hallway. Alright, so you come to the end of the hallway. You pass the statue that now doesn't have a sword in its hands. And there are doors on either side.
I think it was the right side, right? One side had guards, one side had stairs.
I thought it was the left side, but I'm gonna trust you because I'm gonna think you have a better memory than me.
That's dangerous, but okay.
The best part of this is that in game you did this earlier today, and you're already like, wait a minute, where was everything?
Door was the right door.
All right, you open the right door, and it is dark, dank stairway leading downwards.
Go! Do this.
All right, you were right. I'll give you that one.
You walk downstairs. Sorry. You walk downstairs and you come to you like walk down a bunch of stairs. It's pretty gross. It's pretty wet, and you come to a big old gate, where you see a familiar Minotaur talking to like a hunched old orc.
Sir? Hello.
The Minotaur looks at you, recognizes you, goes, and brushes past you as he walks up the stairs.
I address the orc. I say, hello, sir.
Hey!
We have papers for you because our friend is wrongfully imprisoned.
Papers? He looks at him, he says, oh! Is this the one that Boris just brought down?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Are you sure? Boris seemed pretty sure that he was the one that killed the Baron. And
Yeah.
the steward.
Leonardo and twins, they're very similar.
You look
The only
past
difference is the hair.
You look past the cage and you see him like chained up but asleep.
Yep.
You see,
Leonardo.
normally I would cast water on him to wake him up, but not after last time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh, last time the warm water hit his hands and he peed himself.
Roll a diplomacy check.
12.
He goes, that's an interesting prank. Alright, I'll get your friend out. He unlocks the cage and he says, come on inside with me. And he walks on in. He shambles on in.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stand outside where it's comfy.
Well,
Yeah,
why?
enclosed spaces make me nervous, so why don't you just bring him out here?
I would really like it if you came in here with me.
And I would really like it if you just brought him out on your own.
I would like to wake up.
Alright?
No. I'm talking to my compatriots, not to the DM.
Oh. You see, protocol says you gotta bring him into the cage to bring him out of the cage.
That's a dumb
Make
protocol.
a sense. Roll for sense motive.
That sounds like a fake rule.
16.
What do you get, Winfield?
Oh, what are we rolling? Sorry.
Sense motive.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry. That's gonna be a 17.
All right, you both know that he's clearly trying to lure you into the cage so he can lock you in there.
No, thank you. We'll wait out here.
All right. And he walks out, and he closes the gate behind him, locks it, and says, "Listen, I don't believe you. I apologize for trying to lock you in the cage, as that is what I was trying to do. But I simply don't believe you, and I think you might be the one who killed the Baron."
That seems like a big leap to make from some people with some papers.
Well, A, he points to the wanted posters on the wall. You all look very similar to these people.
Are you saying all gnomes look the same to you?
Whoa.
He goes, Damn it, here's your
I
friend!
say,
And he unlocks the door. Walks inside, unlocks like his things, and like drags him out and throws him on the ground and says, please don't tell my boss about this, alright? Please, just keep living your lives. I apologize for any, thing I did wrong to you, but if it does turn out that you were in fact the ones that killed the mayor, it's my head on the block, so I'm fucked either way, I guess. And he goes into the cage and closes it and just sits on the ground with his head in his hands.
This poor
It's
man.
okay. If any of us win the Baron competition, we'll give you a promotion.
Oh, alright, I suppose I should tell you my name then?
Yeah.
I'm Lankus. Lankus the jailer.
Lankus.
No, Lenkers with an R. Lenkers. I got an accent, okay?
Wait, hold on.
It?
Your name is Linkers, like
Yeah.
the chain links.
I suppose.
And you work at a jailhouse.
I do, in fact, work in a jailhouse. I wasn't born in a jailhouse, so I don't know what you're trying to get at.
Nothing.
Alright. Now if you'll leave me be, and try not to be the ones who killed the Baron. Alright.
I will try my hardest not to be that
Alright,
person.
please leave. Just, alright, so you guys head upstairs.
Can I stop
what?
on the stairs
Yeah.
and sit down
Yeah.
and take this fucking pebble out of my shoe?
It's gonna take 5 real-time minutes. Winfield, where'd you go? Oh, you're back.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Guys, yeah,
Can
my
we-
sound just cut out and everything just cut out.
You're back though. It's okay.
Welcome back.
Okay, what's happening?
Peter wants to take
Believe
the
it.
pebble out of his shoe, but it's gonna take 5 real-time minutes.
Can we
Well,
wait till we're not in the castle to do that?
Okay. Alright. Alright.
Hey, chat, we have to make new Muhlenberg emails?
We have to make new passwords because there was a breach and Alan Chen's going nuts.
Okay. I won't.
Shout out to Alan
I'm
Chen.
not gonna do that. Anyway, alright, so you guys head up the stairs, you come back into the hallway, you walk through the hallway, some guards walk past you and like look a little suspiciously at you. And then you reach the main hallway just in time to see, limping past, a familiar elf.
I'm
You wanna hide? Make a hide
How many
check.
people are around right now?
There's like guards milling, there's some nobles walking around. People are like carrying like big old banners and stuff, as well as like walking to and from with food. Clearly the preparations for this huge event are about to begin.
So what you're telling me is that if I tried to, like, tackle him, I'd get seen.
Yeah. There are people, it's pretty busy in here right now.
Okay, alright. Here's my question now. So, there's doors. There's a lot of doors here, yes?
Yeah. There's 6,
I wanna-
7.
Yeah, I want to go to the first door on the right, the one that leads up to the tower,
Yeah.
and I want to, like, hang out in that alcove.
Okay.
Is he gonna walk past me?
Yeah, he might. Like, he's like talking to people, and like Yeah, he could probably. He's talking to people like he's clearly like one of the people who's in charge of the setting up stuff. The only other person who seems more in charge right now is this female drow who's running around like excitedly waving her hands.
I do not care for her. I wanna take him into a back room and beat him.
I rolled natural 20 on my high check.
All right, you're hidden.
I'm not gonna do that though. 'Cause it's a little too exposed, and I did just get arrested. I'm just gonna hang out in the alcove, being cool.
I'm gonna hide as well. Yeah, that's a 5 on my hide check.
All right, so Alyssa, you duck behind a banner pretty successfully and like manage to sneak around with it while the people are carrying it, and you're like sneaking around. Peter just saunters over to a door and goes like,
"Can I put like 1 foot up like that?"
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Winfield tries to hide behind a big old like bouquet of flowers 2 people are carrying, but then like hits it with his face, and they look at him like, what are you doing? And then the elf starts to walk over towards them, asking, "What's the problem? What's the problem? Why are we not moving along?" They're like, this person just hit.
Can I, for the first time in this campaign, use wild shape to turn into a dormouse?
Finally!
Yes, you can. You're a mouse?
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna scurry over to where Alyssa is.
Poof into a mouse and scurry away. They're like, this guy... there was a woman here... Sorry, and he's like, "Imbeciles, keep going. And then the drow comes over and says, don't be mean to my workers." And then it's like, you're doing great. And then like runs away.
I like her spunk.
She's got style.
Yeah, so Peter, Alyssa and Winfield, the people carrying the banner like walk out the door, and you guys successfully leave. Peter, you're still.
I'm still there.
Crossed in an alcove.
So the elf is left, right? He's left the little place we're at.
He's walking around. He's limping around, yelling at people, effectively, and going like this.
So I want to get this timing just right. I want to try to see if I can, just like snag him. Do I think that there would be any good opportunity to do such a thing?
You could probably like lure him over to you if you want. He's not coming very close to the doorways.
All right. So I'm gonna take out the sunstone I have.
Okay.
And so it projects light, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna take it off my helmet. I'm gonna like shine it, like at the wall, the wall opposite to me, and just put my middle finger in the light, so it's like a bat signal.
All right. So the elf limps around and he notices this and goes, and he turns and he sees you.
I'm gonna put the sunstone back on my forehead,
and his eyes widen,
and just turn towards him and flick him off.
As you turn towards him and flick him off, he like freaks out, locks up, and like starts limping towards one of the nearby doors as if to get away from you.
Am I still making eye contact with him?
Oh, he's turned around. No, he's like limping away.
We need to get rid of him before this competition, because otherwise he's gonna make us. Alright, well I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Alright.
I'm gonna leave.
So
the time is not right.
You intimidate the shit out of this dude and then you fucking leave. Alright, so now you're all outside. Or Alyssa and Winfield, Peter like saunters outside, proud of himself.
I need to buy a pair of sunglasses. I feel like that's what's missing from this.
I don't know if sunglasses really exist in this game.
Like pieces of bark over my eyes.
Tinted eyeglasses.
So now you're all in the main area. the main, like, with the fountain in the marketplace. People are, like, selling their wares. People are starting to set up, like, big old banners and flowers around the place. The town is starting to, like, look really festival-like.
So I want to catch up to my friends.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, we need to kill that guy. That guard elf man that I skewered his leg. Because he's in charge of the things. He's big deal.
Big boy. Meaty big boy.
He's a meaty big boy with these festivities. And he's gonna make us if we try to enter.
I don't think killing is necessary. I think maybe the proper word to use would be incapacitate.
Or disguise ourselves.
Or disguise ourselves. That would be another good.
Anyone.
A good trick, a fun trick to pull.
We get new aesthetics based on our fake names.
Alright.
That's fine. It's fine, Rolf. I get it. You don't like the plan. No, it's fine. You just want to kill people. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes. What can you do with bald head? What? How can I disguise myself better?
Well, I mean, you could have a mustache.
Ooh, mustache.
Go on. Do I get fancy clothes?
We found some really cool clothes in the castle. We found this cloak and this star hat.
I'm in.
And I have a pair of diamond earrings.
And I have a gold necklace.
We have 3 pairs of diamond earrings.
Ooh.
We do.
I'll pierce my ears.
And we have the amulet, the tiara, the star hat.
Oh, we could definitely disguise ourselves as some rich nobles.
We really could.
I'm in. I'll have to cover up like most of everything because I have a lot of tattoos on my arms that they didn't include in the drawing, but I can do this.
Does the cloak have sleeves?
No.
Right?
I mean, yeah, it does. It does have sleeves.
Oh wait, I'm gonna have to take my armor off. Which means I can take off my boots. Which means I can get this pebble out of my sock.
What happened?
We should probably go back to the Temple of Benias before we do anything further.
That's a good idea.
Sorry, I fucked up the the stream. Give me a second.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So Peter, you have the wizard's robe now.
Okay, I'll put that down.
Wizard's hat too.
Wizard's robe and hat.
Yes, it's one of those pointy hats with stars on it.
Oh, I expected no less.
It's gonna throw up the competition. They're gonna be expecting a mage, and they're gonna charge him with your shield.
I'm just gonna beat him.
It'd be amazing.
Pop him on the head. They'll be like, "Ooh, a magicer." I'll be like, "No."
So what we have left are 3 pairs of diamond ears, an amulet, a tiara, and the magic locket.
Oh, Ulip, did I picked up a coin snake at a magic shop.
What?
It's a coin that turns into a snake. Also, Maris, I have a black marble for you that you throw it at something, and I think it explodes. I can't remember. It either explodes or it implodes, and I'm not sure which one it is.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I have one too.
I got a snake coin.
Peter, were there any other items at that shop that maybe your post-staff holding friend would like?
There are some other items at that shop, like a staff that swears.
Oh, I love staffs. Maybe I should go check it out. Which shop is that?
Alabaster's Magic Emporium?
Yeah, I think so. I lost all my notes from last session, so...
Oh, right. So I'll take you there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
As you start walking, you see the drow woman from inside come out and say, "We only have a week till this festival starts, people. Let's get going."
A week?
Oh, a week is more than enough time.
Oh, wait. Can half-orcs grow hair?
Well, now you can't. Oh, facial hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think I'll be able to get a mustache in a week?
A bad one. Well, you'll roll for it.
Alright, we'll see. Otherwise, just paint it on.
Okay.
Roll for how good your mustache is.
Natural 20 just turns into a beard.
Yeah.
Giant.
So, since I don't have anything planned for this next week, I'm gonna ask you each what you want to do for the week.
Yep.
Give some plans, and we'll rapid fire it.
Okay, can we go to the magic shop first?
You can first go to the magic shop.
Yeah. Okay, so I walk in. Who's at the counter?
Alistair, the old man.
I want to say, what time of day is it? Morning? Evening? Evening.
It's evening.
Evening. Good evening, Alistair.
Hello.
How are the wares?
The same as when you came in earlier.
Fantastic. I brought more friends.
Hello.
Do I get a discount?
Hello.
No. Why would you get a discount?
I recommended more people. I brought you more business.
I have a lot of business. What do you want?
Well, I hear you deal in bow staffs.
Oh, yes. Let me get my son. 1 second. He turns around and turns back again. It's Alabaster. What was his voice? I don't remember. Hey! Oh, yeah. Oh, I got the staff. Here, it's a, what's your current staff, Winfield?
My current staff is just, I wrote SPD bow staff.
SPD bow
Speed?
staff. Oh, speed bow staff. What's the
Speed bow
bonus?
staff.
What's the bonus?
Attack bonus +2.
Okay, cool. He picks up the staff and he tosses it to the other hand as it makes contact with his other hand and just goes, "Fuck!" Yeah, here we have a +3 rude bow staff. He puts it down on the table. It's alright, see you later, Julie. Get tacos. When you hit an enemy with it, it has a chance to stun them for a turn because it says some obscene shit.
Well, I mean, cursing isn't against my religion. I just can't kill, or shouldn't, I guess.
Alright, I don't care what you do with
How
this.
much is it?
This here, seeing as it calls me awful names every time I walk past it, I'm willing to get rid of it for the low price of 10 gold.
Oh.
Listen, I
That's
don't want it calling me
fantastic.
names anymore.
Here you go. And I hand him 10 gold.
Alright, here's your bow staff. Have fun.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
As you get the bow staff, it just goes, "You fucking suck!"
This bow staff just became my new favorite character.
I'll pretend that was addressed towards him.
Yeah. It's like, alright, anything else you want? Anything else you're looking to get? Anything else you're looking to buy? We got lots of stuff.
Alabaster, did you have any more, I don't know, conventional weapons?
Conventional?
Like
we're a
like
magic,
sword.
We're a magic shop.
Okay, yeah.
So if you want weapons, you're gonna have to go over to the weapon dealer or the other one with the long name. I don't remember it right now.
Oh, the rogue something.
Oh, yeah, rogue shit, whatever that...
Yeah, it's got a long name. The guy who runs it, huge dick. Don't like him very much, but he might have what you need. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know what you're looking for. Also, I have swords, but they're magic. I don't.
What do your magic swords do? Because I'm currently out of a weapon.
They're.
I lean over. I lean over and go, "Oh, by the way, I found you a sword."
Good timing. Never mind.
Oh,
I
All right.
found
Sorry, I
myself
forgot.
a sword in my pocket.
All right. Sounds good. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go take a nap. And he turns around, and when he turns back around, his sister is here, and she says, "Thanks for shopping with us."
Alabaster's daughter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Alistair's daughter. Alabaster's sister. I don't remember.
I'm my own grandpa. It's fine.
Keep your lore straight. Keep
I
your
lost
lore
all
straight.
of the notes, Winfield, and I haven't watched last episode.
That's true. There's recorded record of everything that
Listen.
happens, so you have no excuse.
Time.
Time. All right.
I'm gonna bounce then. I'm gonna leave the shop.
Okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to
Yeah,
go
I'm
to
gonna
the
leave as
week
well.
or?
I want to see what the sword that
Yeah,
Merrick
first
has
I'm gonna give him
is.
my sword.
Oh, you're right, Sean. Why does the lore have to be straight, huh, Winfield?
Wow. I guess I've been found out.
We all knew. We all knew Winfield had some.
You all knew this whole time.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying because
Yeah.
Sean was making a good point.
That's fair. Good.
So I'm gonna give him my sword first.
All right, you now have the sword. As you hold it, you feel more powerful.
Cool. What gameplay wise? What is it?
All you know is that it's a cool looking sword.
Here, Rolf. Rolf, may I? Can I? Just for a sec. I cast
Sure.
identify on it.
I'm gonna keep hold of it then.
What?
Yeah.
I'm holding.
It's the hero's sword of chance. It makes you either extremely powerful or extremely weak.
I hate your items.
I didn't make this.
I hate the audience's items.
I think Bubyo made this one. if I
Shout out to
remember correctly.
Bubyo though.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
What is-
Bubby
what is
made
it
all
called?
the items that are gonna fuck Peter.
All right. What's the? Do I get an attack bonus on that bad boy?
No.
Okay.
It's just random.
Do I have a damage on that bad boy?
Yeah, 1d8.
I'll take it. And critical is 20.
Yeah.
Neato. All right.
It's
well.
it's a ×5 crit though.
Oh shit. And so what? So when I just hit something, do I just roll
Yeah.
like
You would just make an
to
attack.
see what happens? No, I know, but you said it's gonna make me extremely strong or extremely weak. Like, what defines that?
I guess you'll have to use it and find out.
All right.
Oh yikes! Bubyo didn't make it. That was a false. Oh shit!
Still shout out to Bubyo.
Wow.
Shout out to Bubyo anyway.
Credit in, the wrong
Bubyo's a
place.
day one.
Oh, it was Dan. It was Dan. It was the Gunch man who did it.
God damn it, Gunch
Okay,
man.
wait. I just dropped a dice and it literally disappeared.
That sounds
Like I watched it roll.
Magic.
I watched it rolling.
What dice?
I watched it
is
rolling
one that
across my
matters?
floor and then it went away.
Was it a D10
Um,
by chance?
I think it was a D. No, it was.
20.
Oh, it was my D4.
Do you have any weapons that do D4 damage?
This.
No, I don't think it matters.
All right, that is fine.
I'm just confused because it just literally vanished
I
in
lost
front of my
my
very eyes.
D10. This D10 under Lydia's bed for the whole year.
That is very true. And then she came home one day and it
Oh
was
shit!
there.
Oh, he got it.
I think
It was
the wizard.
It was the same. The dice is the same color as my carpet, so it blended in. Got it. Okay, we can continue. Let's
Alright.
do the week.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do this week?
I want to do some push-ups.
Okay.
And so from Rolf's understanding, these trials, right,
Yeah.
are going to be both physical and mental challenges. Yes.
There
I'm
are
only
all
gonna
sorts of
focus.
challenges.
I'm only gonna focus on physical challenges.
All right.
That's all I'm good at.
Good.
And that's all that matters.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm just gonna do a lot of punches, a lot of push-ups. I'm gonna run a little bit,
All right.
try to punch down a tree.
Okay?
Cool. Probably gonna eat a lot of carbs. Try to bulk up a little bit.
All right.
That's about it. That's all I'm doing. I'm really boring.
Cool. So you're gonna get a +1 temporary +1 strength mod
Nice.
for the first day of the trials because of your training. Alyssa, what do you want to do?
I want to sit down with Maris, and I want us to discuss like who our alter egos are, and then go buy us disguises based off of our backstory.
All right, do it. Fucking do it.
Okay.
Aw.
So like,
Can I go in?
You just do push-ups in the background.
God damn it.
Grassroots and I'm a stinker. Like, who are they? Where are they from? Like, what do we look like? We have so what do we have? We have this antique vase. We've got three sets of diamond earrings, an amulet, and a tiara, and this magic locket. Who can we be based off of what we have already?
Hey, I have a gold necklace.
Oh, Rolf has a gold necklace.
I feel like we should just be like a set of noble people. Like, we just need to like get something elegant to match this jewelry, this finery, and then we can like blend in with the rest of the noble crowd.
Okay. So which ones do you want? What do you want?
I want the tiara and a set of earrings.
Okay, there you go. And then I'll take a set of earrings. Rolf, you want a set of earrings?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, actually, yes. Can I
Okay.
pierce my ears?
Yeah.
With the earrings.
You
I don't
also
have
have
it.
a lot of sharp objects with you, as you are adventurers.
But that'll be a really big piercing.
Hold on. Do you want me to pierce your ears?
Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
somebody cue up that fucking scene from Parent Trap. We're doing it.
Yeah, the cat burning hands. I'm like sterilizing.
All right,
you.
Alyssa,
Get a needle out.
make a dex check.
I'm
Peter,
the best.
Yep.
make a fortitude check.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, that's 18 for me.
15 for me.
Alright. So Alyssa tries to pierce ears, but canonically, she's never pierced anybody else's ears before. Misses pretty bad and ends up piercing, like, up here
Cool.
instead of your
Get
earlobe.
that cartilage.
Peter, you managed to tough it out. It doesn't really hurt that much. And you don't bleed that much because of your high fortitude roll there. So basically, you now have a piercing on this ear way up here.
And like, wait, is it like here or is it like down at the side?
It's on the side.
Damn
An
it.
orbital.
Okay, all right, I can deal with an orbital. It's just gonna be like dangling down. It's gonna look really good.
Yeah.
Do the other side now.
Dex check.
Okay. That's a 13.
This.
Can you have been trying to go for the same spot at least?
Yeah, I know. Alyssa was trying to go for the same spot, but this time got the top of the ear.
It's okay. You know, we can even it out. One day you'll just have like a bunch of piercings.
I'm into it.
Okay.
Alright, so now you have a diamond
yeah,
earring
and
hanging from the
it
top
does-
of one ear and the side of the other.
And a wizard's hat and a cloak.
Oh, roll for mustache growth.
Oh yes.
Roll mustache.
It's just a straight roll. Constitution?
Constitution check.
Yeah.
Through the ears.
18.
You grow a respectable mustache.
Nice.
What color was your hair before?
I think it was black.
Alright, yeah, you grow like a villainous mustache.
Yeah. I got stupid earrings, a wizard's uniform, and a mustache.
You also look dumb as shit in the wizard's uniform because you're super ripped. Like, this is clearly made for like a very slight individual.
Not the
All right. Would I look better in just the wizard's hat?
No.
Damn it. All right, I'll just keep the cloak on then.
All right.
Cover up all these battle scars and weird
You guys
tattoos
also
I
wanted
have.
to get disguises?
I would love to get
Are
disguised.
you going to
Yeah.
buy disguises, or are you going to happen upon them?
What do you-
Stumble upon.
Good website.
Well,
Thank
we're
you.
we're looking for finery, so I feel like buying would be a better option.
True. Okay.
I don't think we're gonna stumble upon any silk gowns.
Except for-
That's a very valid point.
You already did stumble upon some silk gowns, but you chose not to take them.
Oh yeah.
Played yourself.
Oops.
Well, none of them fit me anyway.
That's true. All right, so you find your way to you find your way to the haberdashery. The haberdashery in town, which also doubles as a boutique. And you walk inside to see some of the finest clothes you've ever seen, hanging around and on like mannequins, which are new for their time. They weren't really mannequins so much as like constructs that are just standing in the same place all day.
Jesus.
And as you're there, out whisks an energized in body but bored in face human man. Says, "Welcome to the haberdashery." That's the name.
Hello.
How
Hello.
can I help you? He's like doing a bunch of shit, but he looks bored.
Could we get some gowns?
Please.
What kind?
I'm just in the woods doing push-ups.
Growing a mustache.
A green one?
Ooh. I would like a brown one.
I meant more of the style, but okay, I can go with the color too.
Finery.
Just you're the expert here.
Yeah. We are in your hands.
Okay, follow me. And he brings you back into changing rooms and throws at you one dress after another. After each one you try on, he says like a kind of a demeaning comment and then like gives you another one until he finally finds a brown dress for you that is made of very soft velvet.
Oh, it's like a
Ooh.
rom-com scene.
It is.
Where they're trying
and
on all
we
the clothes.
skipped it.
It is where she's trying all the bridesmaids' dresses, and he just keeps being more problematic. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the one. And gets you, Winfield, a green dress, strapless green dress, summer dress
Ooh.
that highlights your elvish features. Because you're half elf, right?
I'm not. Was I a half elf?
I don't remember.
No, I'm a human.
Never mind.
I'm a human.
Makes you seem like a half elf.
You're-
Gives you really defined cheekbones?
Yeah, your ears look a little longer.
He's like, all right, that'll be 500 gold apiece.
Do you have finery on a budget?
If you wanted cheap clothes,
Would you perhaps
Oh,
take this magic amulet?
oh, is it the
When you
the
say the
star-
magic word, yeah, the one that we don't have the command word for.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know that.
When you say the magic word, it spawns gold out of midair, and I'd be happy to tell you the word.
He stops looking bored and says, "Oh, actually, make a diplomacy check. That's a fucking lie. Make a diplomacy check."
I don't know what you're talking about. Old hard
It's a
truth.
12.
He's a greedy boy. He'll like, oh, all right. What's the word?
Well, the word is Brumbo.
Brumbo.
Rest in peace.
How come it didn't speak?
Now,
How come it didn't
the
speak
thing
gold when
is-
you said it?
Well, it only works when you're alone. if other people are watching, it won't work because then they would know your secret.
All right, make another diplomacy check.
Fuck. It's 11.
Like, that sounds like bullshit to me.
I mean, if you don't want it, that's fine. We'll take it back and we'll leave.
We'll take it back. We'll take our business elsewhere.
Why would we just give him the locket when we can spawn the gold and come back?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
No. On second thought, I'll accept it. Yes, on second thought, I'll take it.
Okay.
What was that?
Well, here you go.
He takes the amulet and, like, covets it a little bit and says, "All right, well, thank you. Have a nice day," and walks back into the back room. You hear him say, "Brumbo," and then you see a flash of brilliant light from the other room, and him cry out in pain. And just starts screaming, "My eyes!"
What?
I feel like we should go check on him, but on the off chance I accidentally killed someone else, I don't want to know.
He's blind and
Really?
deafened, remember? I identified it. He's blind and deafened. Theoretically, we could take whatever we want.
Oh, we did identify
What's
that.
your alignment,
Well-
Melissa?
It's evil. It's just evil.
Yeah.
Oh, you're that's fine then.
Yeah. I'm also a gnome, and we do pranks.
Is that like a gnome thing?
That's a gnome thing.
Oh shit.
I think
Shows how much I know
making a
about
person
race.
blind, making a person blind and deaf exceeds prank a bit, but
You just don't know how to prank.
I guess not. Well, I mean, we got the dresses, and I don't think we need any more dresses. So should we just leave?
I mean, there's probably accessories, though.
I'm happy with my tiara and earrings. I mean, maybe you could use some more accessories. Because, I mean, you only have the earrings and the necklace.
Amulet. Yeah, I have an amulet.
Okay, well, I think we're both. I mean, what else is there?
Not much. You're correct.
Alright. So you leaving?
Yeah.
Alright, what else? Is there anything
We're
else you guys
turning
want to
into
do
the
this week?
bad guys.
When were you the good guys?
We would never.
You've
do
done
that.
sincerely nothing good this entire campaign.
I've inspired a person.
That's true. And also, maimed a person. And further intimidated him. Is there anything else you guys want to do during the week?
I didn't maim him. He can still walk.
No.
Like. No.
We let guards experiment with their sexuality. I think that stands for something.
Let?
Pretty. Yeah, we allowed them.
The orgy?
I mean, yeah.
That wasn't us.
Yeah, that was
But
the god that you're soulbound to.
Well, we enabled it. And we're still the bad guys. We're still the villains of
You're
this
definitely
story.
the villains. You guys, are you just want to fuck around for a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody roll for. It's the night before.
Wait,
What's up?
out of character question?
Yeah.
Will my wild shape be back now? Because I can use it once per day.
Yeah, it's been definitely a day.
Okay, cool.
That
It's
being
been a
said,
week,
if you
so-
guys are wearing your fancy clothes, your AC isn't your armor doesn't count for your AC anymore.
Can I try to sneak my armor under my fancy clothes? Mine's more of a cloak than actually fancy.
Yeah, yours is a cloak, so you can probably manage that. But
Alright.
your guys' dresses, you can't really.
Oh, I don't wear armor anyway.
Oh, you're fine then.
Yeah,
DM.
and I think the past 2 sessions, I think I was forgetting to count my armor and my AC. So
Why did you write it down? All right.
I did write it down, but it's on the other page, and I wasn't looking at it.
All right. All good.
DM. Blake, did I cut down a tree?
No,
That makes sense.
you like punched a bunch of dents into it though, so you've done well.
The night before, I wanna have been trying most of the day and just like dent it a couple times. I wanna bring Elott and Maris out and just be like, I'm ready.
What did you just call me? Elett, Peter. 4 letters. 2 of them are the same.
I'm gonna bring
Anyway.
Winfield and Alyssa outside.
He shows you a tree with dents in it.
I did this. I'm ready.
Why would you hurt a being of the forest like this?
This is just a tree. What? I mean,
What I meant to say was that these dents were here beforehand, and I've been practicing for the debates by debating with the tree. As you know, it is a living creature.
I'm sure it was a worthy adversary for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think you can talk to trees, but I guess
Oh,
Says
you
the
can't?
in your
druid.
case, I think the tree might have been a worthy adversary, as Elott said.
I mean, it's, you know.
I mean, let's be honest, who won?
It's okay, Rolf. Your emotional intelligence, it's like so high. It's
Did
so
push-ups all week.
Yeah, you're so strong. You're the
You're
strongest.
so strong.
Yeah. Look at that muscle. It's the size of my head.
Thanks, guys.
You successfully cheer Rolf up. After making him sad in the first place. Alright.
Hey,
We're
hey,
good.
hey, Blake.
Yeah?
Can I get a pebble out of my shoe?
Yeah, you can.
Alright. Fucking just crossing that off.
Goodbye to
Do I have
the
to do-
shoe pebble.
Do I have to do the
Good
5
run.
minutes?
No, you don't have to do 5
The
minutes.
shoe pebble was
because
my
it's
favorite
overnight.
recurring character.
Mine too. And that's the end of TPK Forever. The pebble's out of the shoe. It's over. We're done.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
it in my pocket.
Nope.
I'll pocket of
Yeah,
my
you
cloak.
have that pebble now. You have
That
the
pebble is-
pebble with you.
It just smells bad all the time.
Yeah, constantly. It's a magic item. It's a pebble of smell.
Wow.
It's a pebble.
Yes, the pebble of foul stench.
That's what it is. It smells really bad. And those, like, objectively too hot socks that you're wearing.
I'm comfortable with them. I like them, is what I continue to tell myself.
Alright, so the next day, it's finally the day of the festival. You guys all meet in the, you and everyone else who's competing, which is, like, a lot of people. There's, like, surprising amount of people trying to become the Baron of Velentella. Actually, it's not surprising. It's a very nice place to be the Baron of. You're all gathered in the courtyard as the drow woman who is setting up the festival, who you assume to be the event planner that you've heard about from Pyrrhus, is standing up on a stage talking about how this is going to go down. So she says, "Welcome, one and all, nobles, commoners, adventurers, even cows." And she points at a cow that's standing there, and a bunch of drunken farmers are like, they clearly entered their cow in as a joke. Welcome to the Baron Choosing Festival! And, like, she gestures for everybody to cheer, but not too many people to cheer.
I wanna like lean over to Elott and I feel like that could have had a better name.
Probably.
Work on their PR.
They had a week to think about it, and this isn't new. This is like a thing that happened, so they've had a lot of time.
Just let her have this one. Go.
I'm gonna straighten my wizard's cap.
The way this is gonna work is, we have a series of 5 trials leading up to the Grand Prix Ultimate Baron Ganza!
Now that's a name! And I want to cheer when she says that.
Yeah, a lot of people actually cheer about that. It's very exciting. The first trial begins today. We're gonna have you line up outside of the castle, and the first trial is The test of knowing things.
Fuck.
And she gets out off of her
Yeah.
of her podium.
I shoot like some side eye at Rolf.
I'm gonna block it.
Wait, everybody remember what your names are. Remember what your names are. Leonardo.
Grassroots.
Leonardo. Right, that's it. Rolf Mueller
Leonardo.
is my brother.
Leonardo Mueller. That's you.
Right.
So
Yep,
she
that's
walks back into the house. People start filing into line. Some notable people you see. You see, there's the three of you. You see a bunch of nobles. You see some people who are adventurers or mercenaries, so like some big buff dudes. Boris the Minotaur is actually in line.
Aw.
As well as the elf with the limp is standing in line. The cow
Good.
is in line a little ways behind you. There's a seven. The
Is that
7-year-old
Boris's brother?
What?
Boris's friend?
His
They
half brother.
don't seem to be friends or know each other at all. The cow is just a cow. The 7-year-old girl who was in line in front of you last time is now in line a little ways in front of you again. And there's a guy who you all know, the famous Catman. He's here.
Good.
Fantastic. Who's the Catman?
He's Catman! Not the Catman, just Catman. With an exclamation point.
I got Catman's here.
What do we know about Catman?
He's a famous adventurer. He doesn't do any cool stuff, but he's very enthusiastic.
Fantastic.
And he spells his name Catman
Great.
with an exclamation point at the end. Catman!
Catman.
Alright. So, you wait in line for a really long time until finally the three of you get inside and see the line curves over into what you remember as the place where you killed the Baron. The room, you remember that room?
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
what it leads to.
Memories.
I'm feeling good.
What order are you guys in line?
I'll be first.
I'll go second.
Alright.
I'll be in the back.
I feel like you have the best chance. You should go.
So slowly but surely you make it up until Rolf is the next. The dwarf who goes in front of Rolf walks out, says, "Good luck in there. Good luck in there, fella. You're gonna need it."
I'm gonna look at him and tip my hat at him and say, "I'm a wizard," and just go in the room.
All right, Alyssa and Winfield, I'm gonna need you to mute or take out your headphones.
Okay, I'll mute.
I'll mute.
Wait, how do I gotta mute the sound. I'll just
Yeah,
mute my computer.
Turn
Wait,
the sound. Turn the
but
sound off.
how will we know?
I'll
We'll get
go
you
like
Send
this.
us a message.
That's how you'll know.
You'll go like what?
This.
Okay, cool. Or you could just send a message in the Skype chat.
No, because that fucks up the stream.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'll do that. All right, bye guys. Chat, say bye. Bye. That was chat saying bye. Bye bye. All right, Peter.
Just you and me.
You enter the room.
All right.
Um,
I'm a wizard. I'm ready for this.
all right, you enter the room. Upon entering the room, you see a wizened old gnome sitting at the head of the table. He says, "Please approach. What is your name?"
So I'll approach, and then once you get like a little, is he sitting behind like a desk?
Yeah.
Once I get close enough to the desk, within a couple feet, I'm gonna be like, "My name is Leonardo Mueller."
He writes that down. He says, "All right. We have 10 simple questions for you today, Leonardo. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please answer them to the best of your ability, and no cheating."
All right.
All right, question number 1. How many pounds does an adult green dragon weigh?
Can I roll to like know these things?
Do you have a nature roll?
We're gonna go with no to that one.
All right. Actually, roll a basic knowledge check for the whole thing, and then I'll give you a certain amount of hints depending on how high you roll.
Okay. So that's intelligence? 17.
Okay, not bad. You know that an adult green dragon weighs more than more than 2 tons.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say, well, in my experience, I've encountered green dragons of all shapes and size. But the fully grown ones tend to be a little more than 2 tons.
All right, he writes that down. Question number 2. Describe the mating process for an Alettarian. You know that an Alettarian is what Alistair, Alabaster, and the sister are. It's when a whole lineage of people live in the same body.
You're shitting me. I legitimately thought it was just Alabaster just, like, fucking with his face.
No, it's like a real thing. Well, it's a real thing that I made up, but it's a real thing in the world.
So, okay, repeat the question.
Please describe the mating process of an Alettarian.
Well, when 2 Alettarians love each other very much, their lineages combine to make one big lineage, and they have sex. Just like a lot. Just like penis into a vagina.
Oh, alright. He writes that down, looking dissatisfied. How long does it take for a changeling to shapeshift into another creature? In seconds, if you will.
What would I know?
It's like less than a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna say, well, I've encountered all different kinds of changelings in my travels, but often it is short in nature of the changing. So I will say it is between 10 and 15 seconds.
Alright, he writes it down. Question number 4. Recount the story of the fall of Doomnor. Doomnor is a fallen god who was said to be lustful.
Well, so Doomnor was well liked. He was well liked in his pantheon, in the pantheon that he belonged to, which includes Benias and Jathias and someone else. I don't have that down. The God of Kings, of course.
Yes.
Is the God of Kings.
Yes.
So he belonged to that pantheon.
Yes.
But he was a lustful god.
Yes.
And he tried to lust after the God of Kings' mate.
Oh.
And then was cast down.
Alright, sounds good.
Yep, too much sex.
Sounds good. Question number 5. If I have 16 gold coins, what's the quickest way for me to turn that into 32 gold coins?
You buy a dagger and mug someone.
Alright. Question number 6. Spell the word Atronach for me.
A.
Yes?
T.
Okay.
T.
Alright, moving on. Question number 7. A horse is traveling...
I legitimately don't know how to spell Atronach.
Okay. Question number 7. A horse is traveling towards a goblin at a speed of 5 miles per hour, and the goblin is headed in the opposite direction at 20 miles per hour. The wind speed in the direction opposing the goblin is 5 miles per hour, and the horse has a magic enchantment that allows it to gain speed as it continues to run at a rate of 3 miles per hour squared. What's the best weapon with which to kill a goblin?
Well, I prefer for long range a spear to be thrown, but if it's short range, I find a dagger can do just well.
Good to know. Alright, question number 8. Bats?
Yes!
Alright, question number 9. When should you count your cockatrices?
After they're hatched.
Good to know. Question number 10. What was the name of the previous Baron?
Fuck!
That's not his name. Alright.
No, I have it. Was it Lankers?
Alright. Send the next person in, thank you.
Thanks. I'm gonna try to like shake his hand.
He does not shake your hand.
All right, that's fine. I'm just gonna like pull it back and like brush my mustache. Just leave.
All right.
Yeah.
Come back.
Huh.
Are you back?
Are we back?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're back.
we're
You're back.
Okay, cool.
Oh, whose headphones aren't in?
My headphones are on.
Hello? It's
Hello?
Good. It's good. It's good. All right. Peter exits. How do you feel exiting?
Feel pretty confident.
All right. Would you like to give any wise words to Alyssa before she goes in?
I'm just gonna tell her good luck.
All right.
You're gonna do great.
All right. You walk away. Take your headphones out again. Buy Winfield again.
Okay, wait, Alyssa, can you message me again when you're done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
His video's cutting in and out,
Oh,
so he
gotcha,
can't do
gotcha.
voice.
All right. You walk in, Alyssa, you walk in, and you see a wizened gnome sitting behind the desk. And he says, "Please, have a seat.
Okay. And I said,
What is your name?"
I'm a stinker.
He wrinkles his nose a little bit at that, and he says, "All right," and he writes it down. All right, so I have 10 questions for you. Please answer them to the best of your ability, and no cheating, if you will.
Okay.
All right, make a knowledge check, 1 to determine how many hints I'm going to give you.
5.
Knowledge,
Oh, wait, knowledge?
just a, just a base intelligence check, yeah.
Oh, 6.
6. Okay. All right, question number 1. How many pounds does an adult green dragon weigh?
Hint.
You don't get 1. You roll a 6.
Oh, never mind. Okay. I'd say around or upwards of 2,000 pounds.
All right. Question number 2. Describe the mating process for an Alettarian.
Well, I assume that when two Alettarians fall in love and decide to start a family, that one Alettarian will propose to another, and then they get jiggy with it, if you will. The insertion of the genitalia into the female genitalia, if you will.
Okay. Question number 3. How long does it take for a changeling to shapeshift into another creature? In seconds, if you will.
I believe 6.
6 seconds. All right. Question number 4. Recount the story of the fall of Doomnor. You know that Doomnor is one of the fallen gods.
Oh, well, I mean, his name says it all, really. I think from the very beginning, Doomnor was doomed to fall. I mean, all of the other gods just, you know, they were very active in our kingdom, and once Doomnor decided that he wanted more control against all of the other gods, he set off and went at head-to-head with a bunch of the gods, thought the world should be in his idea instead of theirs, and they kicked him the fuck out.
All right. He writes something down. Question number 5. If I have 16 gold coins, what's the quickest way for me to turn that into 32 gold coins?
Well, it depends. Are you a magic user?
Yes.
Well, then I guess you could use a little magic on that, or you could place some bets, or you could get a nice job, like a good, hard-working citizen should.
Oh, good answers. Question number 6. Spell the word Atronach for me.
A-T-R-I.
Yes? Okay, moving on. Question number 7. A horse is traveling towards a goblin at a speed of 35 miles per hour, and the goblin is headed in the opposite direction at 20 miles per hour. The wind speed in the direction opposing the goblin is 5 miles per hour, and the horse has a magic enchantment that allows it to gain speed as it continues to run at a rate of 3 miles per hour squared. What is the best weapon with which to kill a goblin?
Oh, gosh. That depends. Are you looking for a magic weapon or just a regular weapon?
You pick.
Oh, gosh. I'm a big fan of magic missile myself, but I think a greatsword is always an excellent option as well.
Good to know. Question number 8. Bats?
Yes!
Question number 9. When should you count your cockatrices?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
When should you count your cockatrices?
Oh, never before they're hatched.
All right, and number 10. What was the name of the previous Baron?
One second. I'm not sure.
I appreciate your honesty. All right. Thank you. Send the next one in.
Absolutely.
Winfield, come back.
Winfield?
Winfield, come back. Winfield, come back. All right, Winfield's back.
I'm
I'm
back.
back.
Alyssa walks out. Would you like to say anything to Winfield?
I mean, I was flying by the seat of my pants, man. I mean, just use your best guesses.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
You guys don't have to take out your headphones because you have any other questions. But
Cool.
We're gonna head on in for Winfield. All right, so Winfield, you walk in and you see a wizened gnome sitting behind the big table. Familiar table to you, as that's the one where you killed the Baron at. Says, please come, have a seat.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, sir.
First of all, what is your name?
My name is Grassroots.
All right. We have 10 questions for you. Please answer them to the best of your ability and no cheating, if you will.
Okay.
All right. Winfield, roll a basic knowledge check.
Okay. That is gonna be a 10.
All right. So I'll give you a hint or two during this if you desperately need it. You can ask for one hint, Winfield.
Alyssa, what did you roll?
Okay.
6.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah,
Good at me.
Peter did like super well. All right. Question number 1. How many pounds does an adult green dragon weigh?
How many pounds?
Yes.
Oh, I would imagine at least 400.
All right. Number 2. Describe the mating process for an Alitarian.
Oh, Alitarian mating processes are very unconventional. They like to climb trees and then mate within the branches, dispersing their seed upon the ground where the females catch it in their mating receptacles.
He goes, oh, okay. Question number 3. How long does it take for a changeling to shapeshift into another creature? In seconds, if you will.
435 seconds.
All right. Question number 4. Recount the story of the fall of Doomnor.
Oh, Doomnor. How could I forget the story my grandpa told me to it often as a child? Doomnor was once the greatest city in the land, but they dug too deep and they awakened a power far darker than anyone ever knew existed. It rose up through the mines and killed them all. A very dark day.
All right. Question number 5. If I have 16 gold coins, what's the quickest way for me to turn that into 32 gold coins?
Throw them out the window and hope they double they break in half.
All right. Question number 6. Spell the word Atronach for me.
Atronach.
Perfect. Question number 7. A horse is traveling towards a goblin at a speed of 35 miles per hour, and the goblin is heading in the opposite direction at 20 miles per hour. The wind speed in the direction opposing the goblin is 5 miles per hour, and the horse has a magic enchantment that allows it to gain speed as it continues to run at a rate of 3 miles per hour squared. What's the best weapon with which to kill a goblin?
A halberd.
All right. Question number 8. Bats?
Yes. Living creatures.
Question number 9. When should you count your cockatrices?
I'm sorry, what was that?
When should you count your cockatrices?
When they're not looking at you.
Question number 10. What was the name of the previous Baron?
Can I get a hint on that?
Yeah, it's the same as the place that you're in.
Oh.
Oh, Baron of Velentella.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. This has been interesting. Please send the next person in.
Okay.
You guys gotta. Everyone's gotta rewatch this stream and
Yeah.
see what everybody else
Yeah.
gets because it's fucking hilarious. All right, so you exit and the next person behind you goes in, and this process continues for a long time. It gets to be nighttime, and by nighttime the results are posted on the town message board. You've all made it on to the next round. Winfield, you had the lowest score out of any of the passing members.
Wow.
But you were the only one who knew how Alitarians mated out of anyone. Just for future reference, Alabaster is an Alitarian. When the whole lineage of a person exist in the same body. So like the grandfather, the son, the daughter. That's what that is.
Wait, how did I know how they mate then? I was wrong.
Yeah, but you got it. That's how they mate.
Okay.
You were the only one who said anything other than sex. You're also one of the few who spelled Atronach right.
I had no idea.
I went A, T, T, but it was like, all right, you're good.
All right, and the
I got 3 right. How much did they get right?
more.
Oh.
On the board it says the test of will begins inside the Great Hall tomorrow. Tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Be there.
Test of will?
Test of will.
I can do that one.
Actually, no, it doesn't say test of will. It says test of will, but will is scratched out and written in like flowy handwriting. The test of not having sex with each other.
I can't do that one.
You should go pray to Benias. Or just talk to him.
Yeah.
He can help with the not having sex thing.
I don't think he would. But I'm down to but I'm down to talk to Benias.
No, you make a good point. Maybe he won't help.
Well, yeah, I mean, last time we talked to him, everyone had sex with everyone.
Maybe
He didn't.
Maybe he'll
didn't.
make
True.
everyone else have sex with each other except for us.
Exactly, he's on our side. Maybe we should talk to him.
I'm always down to talk to him.
I gave you the skull back, by the way. You're the one who has
Oh,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
the one who has it? Oh, yeah, I was not informed of this. Cool! Shout out to the skull.
All right, so
All right.
what do you guys want to do in preparation for tomorrow's trial?
I want to talk to Benias.
All right, where are you
Yeah.
going to do that?
I want to get back to the temple of Benias,
Yep.
where we're staying,
Yeah.
and then pull out the skull while I'm sitting on the edge of my bed and just be like,
All right, so you sound. Are you guys there, or is it just Peter?
Yeah,
Yeah, oh, we're there.
we're all
Um,
there.
So, like before, the spirit of Benias, or like a astral projection of Benias, comes floating out of the mouth of the skull. It says, "What's up?
good morning, handsome.
Good morning." He
Hey,
like
Benias.
beams. Yes, servant.
We have a favor that's kind of irregular to ask you.
Okay.
So we're running for Baron of the town.
Yeah,
right.
so I heard after you you killed the previous Baron.
Right. We're trying to make sure we're in power so that nothing bad happens to the temple. And, well, tomorrow we're having a competition, and the main goal is to not have sex with each other.
Ooh, I am no help there.
But maybe you could help everyone else want to have sex with each other more.
Do you know the details of this test?
No. We just know it's a test of will.
Well, okay, bring me along.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Well, we might have to put the skull, like, might have to hide it in the room because we can't seem like we're cheating.
All right, that's fine.
But we'll bring you along for sure.
I mean,
Okay.
nobody saw him last time he was there.
They saw the skull.
They saw the skull. but
Yeah,
not-
yeah.
True.
Start talking to the skull.
How's that gift, by the way? Have you gotten me something yet?
Oh, yes. Yes, we got you
Don't
something.
Don't show me. I want it to be
Okay.
a surprise.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm so excited. All right. I need to go get my beauty rest. I'll be here for you tomorrow. I suppose I owe you one for doing this for me, so.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll see you soon.
Good night.
Thanks, Benias.
All
Good
right.
night.
Bye. And he slithers back into the skull.
Oh no.
All right, I'm ready to go to bed.
Okay.
All right, roll for dreams.
Yes.
Money whammies.
False. It's a 7
A
for
19.
me.
9.
All right, Winfield, you dream of beautiful green meadows and frolicking with your wolf family. You're happy. The next day, you feel well rested. You're gonna feel well rested, and pretty in control of yourself. Alyssa and Peter, you don't know it, but you have the same sex dream.
Whoa.
Where, yeah,
Baron.
that's it. So you're particularly aroused. Next day. 5 o'clock rolls around.
I
Y'all.
walk over to Maris and I'm like, cold shower right now, please.
Why?
Please. Just please.
I mean, okay. I cast create water on her.
How much fucking water are you gonna create on her?
I'm tiny.
Well, it automatically creates 2 gallons, but I'm gonna spread it out over a wider space instead of just dumping it over her head.
Alright, so you spread it out, you get splashed with water.
To distract myself, I'm gonna take my pebble and put it back in my shoe.
Oh, that's smart.
This will help me not be aroused during this. I'm gonna uncross off pebble in my shoe. I just.
You now have the pebble in your
damn it.
shoe once again.
God damn it, Banias! Oh. Alright.
Okay.
Cool.
The pebble now. Alright, so you make your way to the same hall where the questions were being given the night before. And you see the drow standing in the middle of the floor with about half of the people that were in line yesterday. Like, it's definitely been thinned out.
I have a question. Is the cow still there?
The cow is still there.
Is the small child, is the 7-year-old girl still there?
Everyone that I named who was of note is still there.
That elf guy is still there. He has the inside scoop. He's a cheater.
In fact, as you walk in, he says, "You!" and he points at you 3. Guards! Arrest these individuals!
I have a mustache, therefore.
Make a diplomacy check.
No. I'm just gonna say. Well, you are mistaking me for my brother. I am Leonardo Mueller. You can tell by my bald head and mustache and earrings.
He says, "I know you. You intimidated me just last week, right here, after you stabbed me through the leg with your accursed spear." And he points up to the mantelpiece where the spear is stabbed through a picture of your face.
I know nothing of what you're talking about.
Sir, why would a mage have a spear?
Diplomacy check.
21.
Oh yeah, he's like, he doesn't believe you, but he realizes that he's fighting a losing battle, so he's gonna shut up.
I like blow him a little kiss.
He
I'm
looks
gonna twirl the end of my mustache.
He looks
I've
angry.
went up to you. Mwah.
The drow woman, standing in the middle, and she takes out like a thick canvas bag wrapped around some sort of object and puts it on the table. She says,
Can I take this moment to like take the skull and just like slide it like away from me?
"Make a move silently check, or sleight of hand check."
Okay. It's a natural 1.
You drop the skull. You drop the skull and it shatters.
I'm gonna fall onto it and just be like, "Oh, my back!"
Make a diplomacy check, I guess.
Okay. Ugh. It's a 3.
Everyone's like, "Why did he drop her bones? Why did he just drop bones?" And the drow woman says, "Please, sir, if you don't mind, I'd like to continue with the test."
Sorry, I fell.
All right, just please be careful and don't bring a skeleton in here next time. All right. So welcome to the test of not having sex with each other. Woo! Yeah. And she says, "This object is one of the most powerful sexual objects that exist in this world. The Scepter of Benias. No. I'm gonna place it on this table. I'm gonna lock the door. The first 10 people to lose themselves to the scepter are disqualified, and we leave them here for a while.
Okay.
Are you all ready? Everyone nods. The cow goes, moo. All right. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. She rips off the canvas, and her and all of the guards in the room sprint out, slam the door behind them.
Can I
say, everybody follow me, and I cast rope trick and start climbing up.
I wanna like stamp my foot that the pebble's in, so it like digs into my heel, and then I'll follow her up.
You have shoes on.
What?
You have shoes on.
I know, but the pebble is in my.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the
inside.
skull. Yeah, no, I got you.
No.
All right. So you notice as you're climbing up that the scepter is just a stick with Benias' fucking face carved on it. And you hear a voice. You see the face like look around a little bit and go, "Oh, hey guys."
As I'm climbing, I just like stop and I go, "Hi!" I keep going.
Out of the face comes the similar astral projection that flies up towards you and says, "Hey, so you broke my skull I gave you. That's a no-no." And he points at you. Make a will save.
All of us?
Just you, Peter.
Oh no! Alright, I got +1 to will saves. Up. A 20, not natural.
All right. He points at you, and you feel slightly more aroused, but not really much. The pebble annoys you too much.
It does annoy me. It annoys me a lot.
It's frustrating. But I suppose I could still help you out here. After all, this is one of my artifacts. I forgot about this old thing. They haven't broken it out since the last Baron trial. I suppose I should have remembered and told you about this test, but whatever. You'll figure it out. Yeah, just climb up to the rafters. The farther away you are from the scepter, the less effective it is for you. You should be good. You should be fine.
So the interdimensional space created by rope trick should be great, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think you'll probably be definitely fine in there, unless I decide I want to have some fun with you. You know.
Please don't. You want us to be in charge. You know you do.
I want one of you to be in charge. I don't need all 3 of you. And he goes whoosh, and goes back. As he goes into the scepter, a blue pulse of energy goes out, and like half of the room just starts taking their clothes off.
I'm just gonna climb.
Yeah. Gonna get up into that room
as well.
All right, everybody other than Peter, make a will save real quick.
It's gonna be a 12.
All right, you're fine. Yeah, you all managed to make it into the extra-dimensional space. You feel the effects stop working on you. And you just watch. The corner of the room is devolved into, like, orgy zone, because of course it has. Other people of note, Boris is standing there with his arms crossed, looking completely unfazed. The 7-year-old looks bored.
She's a G.
The Catman seems like he's really fighting his arousal, but he's managing. Like, he's barely managing, but he's managing.
Catman.
Who else is there? Oh, the cow's fine.
The elf. The elf?
Cow.
The elf.
No, I know. I'm asking about the elf.
The elf is taking a knife and stabbing himself in the leg over and over again, his injured leg.
Wow.
And that seems to be working for him. There's also some people who are just sitting there, like, definitely sweating, but not doing anything. And then some people... There's just a dude, probably the most boring white dude you've ever seen, just sitting there, like...
Blake's projecting.
No, this has happened to Blake.
He doesn't look uncomfortable. He's just like, I guess I'm here. I don't know what's going on. So, like 4 hours pass, and finally 10 people devolve. There are about There's about like there's like 20 of you guys left. There are 20 of you remaining. You notice that one of the probably like the fattest guy there, and also like a big old noble. Like he's clearly a noble who's lived his whole life in luxury. He has two guys who snuck in after the people came, who are like covering his eyes and ears and like spraying him with water.
It's not as good as our cheating tactic, but like it's pretty good.
We're not cheating. It's just we're using our resources.
All right, so 20 of you
That's
left.
what villains say.
They unlock the doors and say, "Run, come on, run!" And you all run out, and then they close the doors again. They're like, "We're gonna go back in like a couple hours. We'll let them have their fun." Yeah, they all go out. Boris was sort of eyeing the cow by the end, but
Yes, Boris. OTP.
Yeah, so she says, that concludes the test of not having sex with each other. Immediately, we're going to move on to the next one. And she walks you down into the hall and she says, all right, we're going to need to split you up into groups of 4.
Can I take the cow and pull him over to us?
All right.
This is our group.
All right, so you're standing next to each other?
Yeah.
All right, she goes,
cow.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there, it works out. So yeah, you're all on a separate team. Peter,
God damn it.
Peter,
I should have readied speak to animals.
Peter, you're with the elf.
Okay, good.
You're also, Peter, you're with the elf and 2 like no names. There's a halfling and another elf who are just there. The halfling looks noble. The elf looks like an adventurer.
Okay, we've gone a long time. Does this elf that I've injured have a name? Because I forget it.
You didn't ever learn it.
Good. All right, good. I'm glad I just didn't keep terrible notes.
Alyssa, you are with the fat noble.
Okay.
Yeah, you're with the fat noble. You're with Catman, and you're with a guy who is continually juggling axes. I
hope this is a death challenge.
It's not. Winfield.
Don't die.
You're with the 7-year-old girl, the guy who is looking around awkwardly, and a merman.
How did he get here?
He's just there.
Sir, can you breathe?
He makes a garbled noise at you.
I cast water on him.
He now has water is briefly on him. And he says, kinda,
Good.
and then the water falls to the ground. And he continues to garble.
Okay, there's both my casts of that spell.
Both used incredibly well.
So basically, actually, Winfield, or Alyssa, instead of the fat noble, you have the cow on your team.
Cow!
Yeah. So, the drow says, we now start the test of not going to war. In there, we've set up a few rooms with the same situation. You're gonna have to go in there and defuse the conflict as your team. You will be pitted against one of the other teams. She points to your team. She says, You are on the drow team, room number 1. Points to you. You're on the dwarf team, room number 1. Points to you, Winfield. Sorry, there was Peter, Alyssa, then Winfield. You're on the drow team, room number 2, and then points to a bunch of randos and says, "You're on the dwarf team, room number 2," and then continues on.
So Alyssa's character and my character are in the same room, pitted against each other?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm pitted against a bunch of randos.
Yeah.
And a cow? No, you're not pitted against the cow. Sorry.
No.
Alyssa has the cow.
I have the cow.
I'm gonna lose.
Wait, does that mean Boris is going against me, or does he?
No, there's a whole other group.
Oh, okay. Never
Cow
mind.
and Aaron Bonk. I'm fucked.
Who? Who are you with?
Aaron Bonk.
I didn't say any name. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't say him at all.
Alright.
Get out of here.
Everybody look up Aaron Bonk right now
Do not.
on the internet.
He's awful.
I love how you have this hostility towards a real dude because I put him in a D&D campaign.
If I saw him in a dark alley, I'd punch him in the face.
Alright, so Peter and Alyssa, you walk into the room, and you see a group of drow and a group of dwarves yelling at each other.
Can I try to make eye contact with Elott?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make eye contact, and I'm gonna mouth, trust me.
Okay.
I'm gonna message him, and I'm gonna say, okay, but if you start fucking this up, I'm gonna go rogue.
I can't message back, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can? I'm just gonna message, I'm gonna throw the fight. You'll continue. You're probably a better chance of getting Baron than I am, so I'm just gonna kill the elf and throw our fight. Because then I win twice.
I'm just shaking my head on the other side of the room.
Alright.
Alright, fine.
You walk in and you hear the drow yell something like, "We need to get through here! You can't keep us! You don't own the underground!" And the dwarves say, You can't destroy our infrastructure! This town only exists because of us!" And they're yelling back and forth.
I walk over to the dwarves, and in Dwarven, I say, what's going on here? What do they want?
One of the dwarves turns around and says to you, "These damn dark elves want to build a tunnel through our mines."
Okay. Through an in-use mine shaft?
Yes, we're currently using... Well, it's not as in use as the other mines, but we go there every now and again.
Okay, I think... Okay, we might, compromise. But since it's not a used mine shaft, it should do less for the revenue of your mine.
That doesn't matter. It would destroy the holistic value of our mine. It's a popular tourist location. It makes almost as much money on tours as it does from mine exports alone.
Did you ever think of how much money a dark elf attraction might bring in?
Dark elves aren't attractions. They're a menace.
I mean, it could be like an action-adventure kind of exploration thing. Get through without getting hurt.
I'm not going to risk my tourists' lives against these damn dark elves. These heathens. The dark elf dwarven translator in Dwarven says, "You racist fuck!" and starts screaming at him in Drow, in Undercommon.
So wait, did they say you racist fuck in common?
In Dwarven.
Darn.
Okay, so, hold on. I turn to the Drow translator, and in common, I just say, what do you guys want to build in the tunnel for?
We're trying to connect two of our cities. We need to get from one place to another, and going up on the surface, where you lot kill us constantly, is not an option.
And the only way through is through the dwarves' mine?
The most direct way, yes.
You can't even, build a staircase up, go over, and then staircase back down?
Well, the dwarven mine is huge. There's no efficient way to go around, under, or above it. It's needlessly large, just like dwarves' personalities. And the dwarf starts yelling back at him. Hands are on weapons at this point.
Alright, I'm stepping in. How big is this elf person that I've been feuding with? No, the person I don't like.
He's a full head shorter than you.
Okay. You think I could pick him up with one hand?
If you made a proper strength check, you could.
Could I just pick him up with two hands without making a strength check?
Yep.
Alright. Could I throw him?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna start chanting fight and just pick him up and just chuck him. Right in the middle. And then I'm gonna run and I'm gonna continue running after him, and as soon as he lands I wanna just drop a knee on him. I wanna drop an elbow. I wanna drop an elbow on him.
You throw him. He hits the wall with a sickening crunch. You run over and you elbow into a corpse.
Yay, he's gone. That was out of character.
All the drow and dwarves just go silent.
And then I go, is this what you want? It's not worth it. We can find a way to compromise.
They all like back away from you in fear and say, "Yeah, okay, yeah, totally, yeah, that sounds good." Okay. And then the drow lady walks in and says, clapping slowly, and says, "You've all passed. You're free to go for the day."
I want to go over and try to shake each of the drow and dwarves' hands, and I don't think they're gonna let me.
They all like cower away from you. Keep in mind that these are actors.
I don't understand. I didn't understand that. I'm still happy though. Fuck that guy.
Alright, chat's getting racist. Say gnomes are better than dwarves and dwarves are better than dirty birds. Dan, I see you fucking gunch. Alright, Winfield, who's on your team again?
It's me, the girl, and I think
Do you have
it was
Catman?
me and the girl. No, Alyssa had Catman.
Well, Catman was there the whole time and he did nothing.
Neither did Aaron Bonk, which is like kind of
You
good.
juggled.
Okay. Fair. With both of his intact arms.
Yeah.
While you're dealing with Winfield, I'll be right back.
Alright, cool.
I think do I have the cow as well, or is it just the
Alyssa had
7-year-old?
the cow, I'm pretty sure.
Oh right, she did.
I have Cal, Catman, and Aaron Bonk.
Yeah.
So does that mean I have the fat Baron then, or the
No, you don't
fat
have
boy,
You don't have the fat
fat noble?
Who do you
Okay,
have?
I think I
Chad,
just have
who
the
do you-
7-year-old
who do
then.
You have? You had the 7-year-old, the fish man. One more.
The 7-year-old, the who? Who was the second
The
one?
merman.
The merman.
Oh yeah, the merman. That's right.
Yeah, and I guess. Oh, it was the dude who looked just kind of uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, the boring, generic, uncomfortable guy.
Yeah, that's the one.
How could I forget that memorable character?
His name is Chuck, so you know.
Okay, Chuck.
So yeah, you walk in, and you're up against 4 elves who look like they know each other.
Okay. I turned to Chuck and I'm like, "Hi, my name's Grassroots."
Hey, I'm Chuck.
I turn to the merman. I turn away from the merman. And I turn to the little girl and I'm like, "So, what can you do?"
She stares more intently than anyone has ever stared at you before, and she blinks rapidly.
Okay.
As you walk into the room, the same argument starts breaking out. Different drow, different dwarves, but the same argument as the previous room. The elves all... Were you team drow or team dwarf?
I am team. I was team Drow, I believe.
So the elves all look at the dwarves in disgust and start talking amongst themselves.
Okay. I'm gonna approach. Can I discern a leader of the dwarves?
Yeah, it's the one with the biggest beard.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up and go, "Well, Matt, Beard Man, what seems to be the problem here?"
Roll diplomacy. Roll a charisma check. For calling him fucking Beard Man.
That is going to be a 14.
He's like, those dirty drow you're representing are trying to build a tunnel through our mines.
Well, I don't see the problem with that. One tunnel will just make your mines even bigger.
Ooh. Roll a diplomacy check.
Oh, it fell off the table. Can I roll again?
Yeah, reroll.
Because I caught it. I caught it in my hand.
Reroll.
That's gonna be a 22.
He goes, "What? Huh? Wait. Yeah, you're totally. That'll literally just make it big. Huh? Yeah, okay. And he knocks on the wall and says, "This lady wins." Yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, this is easy," and all the elves like turn around, and go like, "What? That's not fair. We didn't even get a chance to go." And the dragon's like, "You snooze, you lose." And shakes all of your hands except for the merman's because it's gross. And the girl stares intently at you and like blinks her eyes as though blinking in a pattern at you, and then walks out.
Good job, team. Good job, Chuck.
Chuck's like, "Hey,
Real
thanks,
team.
thank you. You really carried it." And he hails his hand up for a high five.
I don't know what that is because I grew up in the woods, so I just walk away.
Cool. He walks out as well.
Up in the woods.
So only one casualty on day 2.
An unnecessary casualty.
All right, so you guys, your day is done. You've been told to report back at 9 p.m. the next day to the main hall
For the what?
for the test of fortitude.
Okay.
Anything you would like to do?
I just want to rest up and get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I want to like eat a salad, do some yoga, then go to bed.
All right. Okay.
For my fortitude, you know? Make sure I have my protein, my greens,
Yeah, good.
align my chakras.
Roll for dreams. And Peter will get back someday.
Where am I? Oh. That's gonna be a 14.
Okay.
1.
Okay. Okay, Winfield, you have oh yeah, roll for salad quality, Alyssa, also.
6.
It's a bad salad. It's not a good salad. Winfield, you have
Lettuce.
a pretty casual dream about nothing. It's just super uneventful. You like
Okay.
you go through the previous day, you like look what you've learned, you realize like what you've missed. And yeah, Alyssa, you have the worst nightmare you've ever had in your entire life. It's truly awful. It's everything you hate. Nothing good about it. And then you
They're back.
when you wake up the next day, you have a -1 to all checks. Checks of any kind.
Okay.
Did Peter goes?
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Just be really loud and really nerdy.
Yeah.
Say
Lynette,
sex
you were
lot.
there. You were there first.
I guess you're not wrong. Where's Peter?
I don't know.
Will somebody text Peter? Oh, welcome, Bridget.
Peter.
You guys really gotta rewatch this one afterwards and read chat. Chat's pretty incredible.
I texted
Blake.
Peter.
What's up?
I'm realizing now that I missed an opportunity to
Yeah?
have a Donkey Kong themed build where I used my beast shape every day to turn into an ape and have my animal companion also be an ape, so I could be Donkey and Diddy.
Not gonna lie, I'm really happy you just realized that now.
That would have been amazing. Another time.
Peter! Sorry for the intermission, folks. He'll be back eventually.
Hold on, I'm gonna... We probably won't hear it on his headphones, never mind.
Wait,
He might have left his phone
I
there.
have a question for you, Bubyo. We know who you are, right? You're like a person who goes to Muhlenberg or knows who we are? Or are you just like a person?
I know who it is. I know who it is.
Who is it? Is he your
I'm not
friend
going to
from
tell
home?
you. No, I'm not going to tell you. You know who it is also.
Bobby. Oh, it's
Secret.
Bob. It's Bob.
Oh, he said it.
No, Sean said it.
Oh. Sean, you fucking traitor.
Oh, I didn't know you were watching this, Bob. That's awesome. Oh, sweet.
Sean, next time we play Torchlight, I'm going to rush in and be even more of an idiot.
Peter's gonna go watch Twin Oaks. No, yeah, you guys. Yeah, where did he go? We got some more tests. We got some more tests to do.
Sorry.
Oh,
He's
welcome back. Welcome back.
Sorry.
Alright, you're
Things
good.
happened. I needed to do a thing for it.
You're totally good. Roll for Dreams, Peter.
Oh, hell yeah.
1.
Natural 20.
Oh,
That was
fuck.
not the thing to use my natural 20 on. But okay.
You have an incredible dream. You have the best
Yeah.
dream you've ever had in your entire life, and you're gonna have a +1 to all checks tomorrow.
Ooh!
We balance each other out.
Yeah.
Did you get a 1?
Yeah.
Jeez. How did Winfield, how'd you do with your test?
I was right down the middle. I got a 14 and had a perfectly average dream.
Ooh.
All right. So, the test isn't until 9 p.m. Is there anything you'd like to do beforehand?
Push-ups in the woods.
All right. You do awesome push-ups in the woods. Like, you feel stronger than ever.
And can I try to get Elott to re-pierce my ears?
Yeah, sure. Elott, make a dex check.
I have to agree to doing this first.
Peter, she has -1 on all checks today.
He doesn't know
I figured.
that.
No, I figured because he just said I had +1 to all checks and -1, but my character does not know
Stabbed
that.
in the face.
I don't know, Rolf. I don't feel too swell. I don't know, I had a rough night.
But I want to look as pretty as I can for this next test.
Why don't you ask Maris? I can't.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go ask Maris.
Maris.
Do you want to pierce my ears?
I mean, I've never pierced an ear before, but I could give it a try.
You probably do better than Elott did.
That's
Hey.
a good point.
Go for the earlobe this time.
Okay, will do.
All right, make a dex
Dex
check.
check, you said, like. This is a nice 6.
Peter, make a fortitude check.
Yeah. 13.
All right. He stabs you in the cheek. And you bleed a little bit. You take one hit point of damage.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. My hand slipped.
You're worse than Elott.
Yay! Oh wait! Yay! Alright. I have mixed feelings.
Do I at least can I like hang an earring in the cut?
It's just like just a stab in your
Damn
cheek.
it.
Just have like a wound on your cheek now.
Is there a
Cheek
potion
wound.
shop in town?
Yeah.
I want to go there.
All right.
Anybody want to come with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Let's do this.
It's like, I just
Alright.
stabbed someone. This is really bringing back bad memories.
The two of you go to the potion shop.
I want to ride on his shoulders like a freak almighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab you by the arm and just like twirl you up here.
Alright.
I'm gonna take off my wizard's cap so you can see.
Yeah. So you walk through town like that. You gather some stairs, but like it's fine. And you get to the potion shop, just labeled potion.
I'm gonna take you off so we don't like deck ourselves, and I'm gonna go in.
Do-do-do-do.
You go inside, and who else but Chuck is sitting behind the counter? Oh, hey. What's
Hey,
up?
Chuck.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm good.
You ready for tonight?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we haven't really ever spoken before, the three of us, so...
Yeah, that's true. You're Maris's friend. That's true.
I,
She likes you a lot. Pretty cool.
she does? I tried to high-five her yesterday, and she just left.
Oh, no, she grew up in the woods. She doesn't understand most things.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you here for potions, then?
Yes.
Alright. What do you want?
Just like your general run-of-the-mill healing kind of stuff.
Alright, I got some minor healing potions.
Okay. How much would one of those cost me?
5 gold a pop.
Ooh, how many you got?
I have like 10, 15.
I'll take 3.
Alright?
I'll take 5.
Alright. You owe Chuck some gold.
I'm gonna give him 15 gold.
15.
I give him
thank
25 gold.
25 gold, thank you. Chuck's like, hey, thanks. Yeah, I hope tonight goes well. I'm excited about it. It's been fun, you know? Getting out of the shop sometimes.
Hey, we're staying at the Temple of Panactus. If you ever want to chill, just come on over.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, more the merrier. I'm sure Maris would be happy to see you.
Alright, yeah. I still feel like she wouldn't, but thank you anyway. Alright. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
I'm gonna
Bye.
hold out a hand for him to high five.
He anxiously high-fives you as he heard you kill the man yesterday.
Oh.
Okay, so as we exit the shop, I'm gonna turn and say, okay, so I went into a bloodlust, like a real weird like blood high yesterday after I killed that elf. What's the challenge tonight?
Oh, fortitude.
Okay.
You should be fine.
I'll be okay.
I got these because I'm not fortitude-y, and if anything hits me, it'll be bad.
It's fair.
Alright,
Yeah.
anything else you want to do before 9 o'clock?
I want to take the pebble out of my shoe.
wanna
It's only 2 minutes till 9, so you don't have enough time.
Oh.
Shoot. Darn it. Alright. Did Chuck ever come by?
No, he didn't. You saw the cow sort of like wandering around with the drunk farmer is like laughing super hard about how far he's made it in this competition.
I love
Alright, so 9 o'clock rolls around. It's actually 8:59 in real life, so well, look at that. 9 o'clock rolls around, you meet in the main hall, and the event planner drow woman says, he is still wearing the really fuzzy socks, Julie. Yes, and there is still a pebble in them. So you get to the main hall, and you see laid out around you heaping piles of food. Insanely large piles of food. She says, welcome to the test of fortitude. Everyone, please take a seat next to a plate.
Oh,
Except
no.
for the cow, I guess.
He has 3 stomachs!
I don't think that's quite fair.
Damn it.
Your challenge today is and a guy dressed as a chef comes out and pulls open a lid on on a plate. Eat 40 fried rats without vomiting them up. Those of you who cannot eat 40 fried rats will not proceed to the next challenge.
Let's eat some fried rats then.
Right,
I raise my hand.
Looks at you. Says, yes, you.
You said no cheating at the beginning. Is magic considered cheating?
In this challenge, yes.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Because I'm actually not a wizard.
Well, if I burned all these rats into a fine dust, that'd be cheating.
Yep. You gotta eat them. That's your fortitude.
I'm just going to start going into them.
All right, Peter starts eating.
I'm gonna eat them too.
You start eating, Alyssa. Winfield, you have no problem with eating a bunch of rats?
I do. That's why I wanted to use magic to turn it into a wolf, so I wouldn't have problems eating them. Yeah.
I feed some of my rats to Kibo.
Make a sleight of hand check, otherwise you'll be disqualified.
Oh, never mind. I won't feed them to Kibo.
Yeah. I have a bit of a problem eating the rats because. Actually, no. I grew up raised by wolves. Why would I have a problem eating meat?
That's very valid.
Animal of the wild.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna start eating the rats as well.
All right, you start eating rats. You all get like 5 rats in, and Alyssa, you feel extraordinarily full as you are tiny. Winfield, you're starting to feel a little full. Rolf, you're not full at all yet.
That's right.
You're still shoveling them in. Around you, you see Chuck like slowly eating rats. He's behind you guys in pace, but he's like doing it pretty slowly. The cow's just munching down, dude.
This cow's my favorite recurring character.
The 7-year-old is literally swallowing them in one bite, like it's insane. Boris is going at it the best he can. The big old noble dude, who Chad has named Fat Father, because of course they have, is pulled out a fork and a knife and is eating them, but is clearly like handing some of them to his bodyguards.
Nice.
And pretty soon, a couple people start vomiting and like are disqualified. Alyssa, make a fortitude check.
$12.
All right, you're feeling super full, but you think you can stomach it a little bit longer. You guys are all now up to 13 rats apiece. Winfield, make a fortitude check, and Alyssa, make another one.
15.
All right.
15.
All right, you guys are continuing on. All right, you guys continue to shovel it in. More and more people start dropping out. All of the important characters are fine, though, because of course they are.
Nice. Storytelling. Shout out to Catman.
Yeah, Catman is having a blast, dude. Catman's like, Catman! And, like, shoveling food in his mouth. The merman just, like, water vomits.
Ew.
And then has to leave. Aaron Bonk is literally juggling rats and throwing them into his mouth, but then one of them hits him in the eye and he starts bleeding and he has to leave.
Yeah. Justice.
Alright, you guys are all you guys are all at 20 rats now. Everybody make a fortitude check. Even Peter's starting to get full.
21.
19.
Okay, you two are good? What?
7.
7? Alyssa heaves and blah. Alyssa can't hold it. She is a tiny gnome who's eaten probably her body weight in rats today.
Bleh.
And she's carried out.
Fairmont, well, my compatriots.
Good luck. I say between the shovels of rat bits.
You keep eating. Things are going well. At 25 rats, Winfield has to make another fortitude check.
That's a nat 20.
All right, you honestly feel as though you haven't eaten anything at all. You feel raring to go. You guys get to 30 rats. More and more people are dropping out. The fat noble is pretty much exclusively giving the rats to his bodyguards now, they're starting to look pretty green in the face. You guys are up to 35 rats. You're 5 away. Make a fortitude check.
24.
That's a 14 from me.
All right, Peter, you almost lose your lunch, but then you don't. Slowly but surely,
Jeez.
you make it up to 39 rats. One final fortitude check from both of you.
21.
Natural 1.
All right, Winfield succeeds. Peter explodes from both ends. It's awful. He passes out. He's done.
You guys so close.
He was 1 rat away, but that final rat really just drove him over the edge, dude. He's passed out.
I will never look at rats
He
again.
is gone. Alyssa, no, not Alyssa. Winfield, the 7-year-old, the fat noble, the cow, Boris the Minotaur, Catman, and Chuck continue on to the next round.
I guess we'll just cheer him on from now on.
That's true.
As soon as Chuck, who's the final one to finish eating, finishes his rats, the drow comes back and says, "Secret surprise, part 2 of the Fortitude Challenge. We call it the Stay Up All Night Challenge." And a guard comes out. A guard comes out and holds out his arm. The guard comes out for each remaining contestant, holds out an arm. Says, "We'll escort you to your quarters for the night."
Okay.
All right, so he escorts you. So basically, you're taken to one of the rooms that you stole from earlier. And you're sat down upon the bed. And you're told, if you fall asleep during the night, you're out of the running.
Okay.
Tell me your strategy for staying awake all night.
Alright, I'm gonna use warp wood to turn the bed into just a cube of wood.
Okay?
So that I don't have a bed to lie on anymore. And then what are the other objects in the room?
There's a dresser. There's some paintings on the walls. A bureau. How do you pronounce that?
Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna cast light on the dresser so that it is super light.
Yeah, super bright. Very bright.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's a pretty good strategy. And if I start to... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I used that. Wait, is it a different day? Can I use cast? No, I can't prep spells again. So, no, I don't have create water. So, yeah, that's my strategy.
It is a different day, though.
Do spell cast reset day to day?
Yeah, I mean, you prepared the same spells if you just didn't prepare spells.
Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I used wild shape to turn into an owl.
All right. I was gonna make you do fortitude checks, but you successfully turned into a nocturnal animal, and you don't have to sleep at the nighttime. Julie says you should have just told ghost stories. So yeah, Winfield successfully wakes up. Unfortunately, no one else has fallen out of the competition at this point either.
Damn it.
So, the next day, there's a knock at the door, and the guard opens it to find you awake, alive, and well. Says, "Oh, good job. You ready for the final test before the what's it called? The Grand Prix Ultimate Baron Ganza?"
Oh, yes, of course.
All right, we're calling this one the Troll Test.
Oh, okay.
Follow me. This test, you guys who went home last night
and slept great.
You slept great. You slept awesome. Basically, you go into the town square and you see that there's people are selling tickets for the final test. Audience seating for the final test.
We need to buy those.
Yep. So I'm gonna go up to someone and say, "How much are the tickets?"
Tickets, 2 silver apiece.
I'll take 2.
All right. He holds out his hand.
I'm gonna give him a gold.
I can't get you change.
That's okay.
Oh man. I don't need to scalp tickets ever again. And he runs away.
You're a bad influence. Your moral choices are wrong, but I'm not really in a position to say that. I give one of the tickets to Elott.
So you go to the sign that says final test entrance here, and you follow it into what looks to be you go around the castle to the back, what looks to be a training yard for the soldiers. But instead of a training yard, there's now a giant cage set up. Sorry, one sec. I'm asking chat about something. There's a giant cage set up, and inside that cage is an angry-looking troll.
This looks like my kind of party. If only I had eaten one more rat and hadn't exploded out of both ends.
You know what? It's okay. We're here to support our friend. Also, if I start casting stuff, do you think they'll know?
You're gonna have to sneaky cast it.
I'll make a distraction for you.
Okay.
I'll start getting really loud about how I could have done it if it wasn't for the cow.
Okay. I've got a couple of things that could help our girl out.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the 7-year-old for a second.
No.
Because she should also win.
I know I wouldn't be mad if she won.
Or the cow.
Honestly, he would be a just and peaceful ruler. I just assumed the cow's gender. I'm sorry.
All right, Winfield, you guys are seated now. You found seats. You're sitting next to a merman.
Oh, is it the same merman?
Yep. And you notice as you're there are 8 objects in the cage with the troll, all positioned in a circle around him. There is a shovel, tweezers, a lemon, cheese dip, toilet paper, a pillow, a towel, and a mousetrap. Winfield, you are hustled into a line with the rest of the contenders, and you're all told to draw straws. Winfield, roll a d8 for me.
3.
You're going third.
Okay.
They say to you, all right, may seem pretty obvious what you're trying to do here. What you got to do is go in there, get one of the objects, and come back out alive. Does that seem possible? What does this have to do with being the Baron? I don't know. What did any of these tests have to do with being the Baron? I just like tests.
I'm gonna cover my mouth and over to Ella and say, why don't we wait to cheat until it's obvious that she might not be able to win? Why don't we hold off just in case?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I realized the main thing I wanted to do I can't do from this far away.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll just
Sweet.
fire girl now, because I got a cool thing for our gal.
All right. So the order of events, the order of contestants, is the 7-year-old girl,
Queen.
followed
I mean,
by Boris the Minotaur, followed by Winfield, followed by Catman,
Catman.
followed by the Noble, followed by Chuck, and finally the Cow. All right, so you all file one by one into the arena, and the crowd starts to cheer. Troll test, troll test, troll test. As they're cheering troll test, the troll starts roaring and beating its chest and freaking out. And, yeah. So, the 7-year-old walks up to the cage, puts her hand on it, and opens it. As she opens it, the troll just charges immediately at her. And, Sean sent a link. Oh my god. Sean made fan art.
Good.
I love Sean.
Sean
I don't know who this person is, but what a genuine person.
Sean made fan art of you guys eating the rats and Peter putting it up his butt.
It's not completely wrong.
Thank you, Sean. Our first fan art, you guys.
A legend. A legend.
Sean being my boy.
All right. So the girl, the troll comes running at her, and she dodges to the side, running on the side of the wall, completely around the troll, running perpendicular to the ground in a circle, doing 3 backflips, landing, grabbing the lemon, sliding under the troll's legs, and closing the door all in the matter of seconds.
You guys ever seen the Black Eyed Peas Pump It music video?
No.
Because Apple the App does the exact same fucking thing. This small 7-year-old is Apple the App, and I love it.
When she gets out, she takes a bite of the lemon
Queen.
Stone Cold Killer.
and then walks away.
Legend.
Next up is Boris. Boris starts stretching out and pulls a huge axe off of his back, and he gestures for them to open the door for him. And he charges.
Can I heckle?
Yeah.
I want to heckle from the crowd. Lame.
Roll.
Do a backflip.
Roll an intimidate check.
All right, I got plus a lot to that one. Plus 8. 18.
Jesus. He runs in and he looks at you, as you heckle him, which proves to be fatal. The troll reaches down, grabs him by the face, and slams him into the ground, crumpling his body into just mush. And the crowd cheers.
I also cheer.
I send Kibo down to Maris.
Yeah.
Kibo lands on Maris' shoulder. And Maris is next, right?
Yep.
Right, when Maris has the door open, Kibo's gonna cast invisibility on her.
Alright. Are you going to tell Maris any of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna message Maris.
Alright.
Be like, gonna invisible you? Just go with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Apple DM actually does do that.
Yeah, I'm not shitting you. He does, and it's amazing.
Like with the troll and the lemon?
Okay. He doesn't have a lemon, but he has a basketball, I think, and he's running around
A circle
group.
of people.
Yep, a circle of men and women who are trying to fight the Black Eyed Peas, because that's what that music video is.
Alright.
My first love was Black Eyed Peas.
I'm glad.
Okay.
Alright, what are you going to tell Maris?
I'm. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
He was
Alright.
too busy watching Apple the App be
Yeah.
amazing.
Sorry. So, the cage door opens. Invisibility is cast on you. The troll starts roaring and charging in your general direction regardless. Make a reflex check.
Okay. That's 12.
Alright. You manage... you manage to roll out of the way of the troll, who now starts looking around in confusion.
I'm gonna, head over towards that cheese dip.
Okay?
Nice.
Make a move silently check. And add, 5.
Fuck. Okay, that's 10 then.
Alright, so the troll hears you as you, walk over the mousetrap and it springs on you. It doesn't hurt you.
Mhm.
but it springs, so the troll looks at you and starts flailing wildly and walking in your direction.
Okay. Can I just, like... How close am I to this cheese dip?
You're like 5 feet away.
Okay. Can I just, like, scooch over to the cheese dip and out of the troll's way at the same time? Or are they... Is he on a collision course?
He's on a collision course with the cheese dip.
Okay. Can I just reach down and pick up the mousetrap and back up?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, I want to do that.
Alright, you do. And he, like, starts running, and he, like, runs past you and runs into the opposite wall and goes...
Okay, and then I'm just going to make a dead sprint towards the door.
Alright, as you start sprinting, he hears you and starts charging at you. Make a dex save.
Ooh.
Is run a skill in this game? Is run a skill in this game?
No.
No.
Then you're good, just make a flat dex.
Yeah, okay, that's 16.
Alright, you make it. You make it out, and they slam the gate closed before you get there. You come uninvisible and hold the mousetrap up, and the crowd cheers.
I go, I did my best, and then I walk away.
Hebo stays with Maris just to, like, not draw attention.
Cool. So next up is Catman! Catman walks in nonchalantly.
I'm afraid Catman's just gonna die.
Sharpening his claws. The troll starts running at him. Oh, and Catman jumps out of the way and slashes one of the troll's legs with his claws. The troll falls to the ground. Catman walks over, picks up the cheese dip, eats some of it, and walks over the troll and out.
Wow. Dude, Catman's a legend.
He is. He's literally a legend.
Too cool.
I thought he was overrated.
Next up is the Fat Noble, or somebody who's clearly not the Fat Noble, dressed as the Fat Noble. Like, visibly not him. He goes in and tries to walk past the troll as he's down. The troll reaches out his arms, grabs his leg, rips it off, and then starts pummeling him into the ground. He loses. The crowd cheers and is kind of confused because that clearly wasn't the guy who was supposed to be doing it. Now it's Chuck's turn.
Yay, Chuck.
Go, Chuck, go, Chuck, go, Chuck.
Chuck walks in and he throws down a potion, which creates like a smoke screen. Too bad for him, that doesn't affect the dark vision troll. The troll's hands reaches through the smoke screen and just punches his head off. It's just off. It's gone.
Oh.
Oh, I want him and Maris to get together.
Am I still out? Like in the arena, or am I like in the waiting
I don't
room
know.
just like
Did you
hanging
want
out?
to go? Did you follow the 7-year-old or did you stay?
I followed the 7-year-old because I
Alright.
thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, then you're not.
Okay, so I don't see Chuck get brutally killed.
You didn't see Chuck be brutally murdered.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cheer.
Good
'Cause
thing you
I'm-
bought potions before today.
Ooh, maybe we could ransack the store.
Maybe
We'll do
there's
that afterwards.
Remember when
Yeah.
you judged somebody else's life choices a couple minutes ago?
But I acknowledge that I'm not in a position to really judge.
All right. And finally, the cow.
No.
This cow's gonna kill it.
How can I help the cow?
The cow walks
Only nat-
in
Only nat 20s for the cow.
and looks.
Only sad
It looks
reacts.
into the eyes of the troll. Its beautiful, dolorous, innocent cow eyes calm the troll. The troll crouches down and starts petting the cow. Reaches over to the shovel and puts it in the cow's mouth. Pets him one last time and ushers him out.
I'm gonna scream.
What-
I'm just
What
cheering
did that
so
cow
loud.
roll?
Cow!
That
What
cow
did
rolled
the
a
cow
20.
roll?
You're, oh my god.
Cow!
Only natural 20s for the cow.
So, this ends the final test before the Grand Prix Ultimate Baron Ganza. The remaining contestants are Grassroot,
Yes.
Catman, and a 7-year-old, and a cow.
So we got some real winners lined up this year.
Dude, I would vote for this cow. No offense, Maris.
Chad is in huge support of the cow. Sorry, Winfield.
It's fine.
And finally, yes. So the troll is tranquilized using a sleep spell and dragged inside. The drow woman climbs up to the top of the cage and amplifies her voice using magic, saying, "Our final 4 contestants!" And everybody starts cheering. She says, "Tomorrow morning we begin the Grand Prix Ultimate Baron Ganza!" And not as many people cheer about that. She says, "In order for to start, we start at the town gates, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Be there or don't." And then gets off the cage.
She tried.
So the crowd starts filing out of the stadium. What do you, Peter, and what do you and Alyssa do?
I guess we're gonna go try to find Maris.
Yeah.
Maris, you're inside. You followed the 7-year-old who didn't really know where she was going. She just walked away like a badass, and now she's just standing inside the main hall, like looking a little confused. In behind you comes Catman eating some cheese dip. And then after like a really long pause, the cow slowly trots in, holding a shovel in its mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna look for the entrance or the exit.
Catman puts his arm.
Actually,
Catman runs up and puts his arm around you and says, "Ah, looks like it's just us 4 in the final Baron. I don't know what they're calling it these days. You guys want to know a secret? Oh yeah.
Us 4?
Yeah, us 4.
What about Chuck?
I don't know. I was in here right before he went, but the cow was last, so he's probably dead.
Oh. Okay.
How's it make you feel, Winfield?
I'm like a little shaken by that news, but I feel like not quite as shaken because I didn't witness his head get punched clean off. I can like sort of pretend to myself they like had a quick like heart attack when he saw the troll.
A quick heart attack.
Even though I know that's probably not the case.
Cool. So Catman's like, were you involved? Were you two involved?
No, but I think he gave me a human gesture that went like this, and I do a high five gesture.
You have a pang in your heart as Catman high fives you, and you realize what was supposed to happen.
Oh no. I was supposed to do that thing.
Only Sad reacts.
The Catman goes over and tries to start talking to the cow, who simply moos in response. And the 7-year-old just stands there with her arms crossed, eating a lemon.
I bet she didn't even peel it. She's just eating the vine.
She's straight up eating.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go find my friends now.
Catman says, "See you later." And remember, I'm Catman.
Okay, I leave.
Okay.
I have a theory that Catman is Adam West playing. These
Guy
Adam
from
West.
Really Odd Parents.
No, well, yeah, because he's just a meme, just a giant meme. He yells his name all the time.
You may not be wrong. All right. So Winfield, do you leave?
Yeah, I leave.
All right. You leave and you run into Peter and Alyssa outside.
Hello.
Hey.
Good job.
Oh, hi guys. Thanks for the assist.
No problem. Anytime.
Thanks, Keeble, and I do a tiny high five at Keeble.
The owl doesn't understand what high fives are, but nuzzles your hand.
It's close enough.
Close enough, I guess. I didn't know what it was 2 days ago either.
You want to go back and rest for your big extravaganza tomorrow?
Do we
I
know?
think that's probably best.
I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow, but like rest is probably good.
There's some clues in the name.
Grand Prix.
Is there going to be a race?
It sounds like a race, and I'm trying
Yeah,
to
but
figure out.
extravaganza sounds like a Japanese game show, and like you never know what's actually going to happen on this.
It's true. Well, honestly though, if it's just a race, use your wild shape into something fast and go.
Then you win, but you should still
Yeah.
progress.
I mean, that's a good plan.
Because I don't really have anything that could help you.
I think I can help
Yeah.
myself on this one.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You got it.
I just really want you to win.
Oh, I want to win too.
Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't be upset if the cow beat me, to be honest.
that's true. He seems like a just and peaceful cow.
Okay, I'm gonna go recuperate.
All right.
Yeah.
You walk back to the Temple of Benias, and you all go inside. But Winfield, as you reach your hand out to open the door, you feel a ghostly presence pass through your hand, as though giving you a high five.
Oh.
And that's where we're gonna end this week, you guys. Thank you for watching TPK. This one got weird, but then again, when doesn't it?
My heart.
You're damn right about it being a race. So if any of you guys in chat or if any of your friends have any fun suggestions, hit me up with them. Send me a Facebook message. And yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. We'll be here again next week probably. Best bet
Probably.
is yeah. All right. Adios. We bid you a fond adieu.
Goodbye, Chuck.